Well, now to an incredible story of strength and determination this morning. Tim Paul is a long-distance runner. He's also blind, but he does not let that stop him from participating in marathons. Nick Smith is back with Tim Paul's amazing story. Good morning, Nick.
Kelly, good morning. More than 12 million Americans over the age of 40, like me, have some type of visual impairment. 1.3 million of those are legally blind. That might lead some to think that would prevent those with that disability from participating in sports like running. Well, they haven't met Tim Paul.
Just recently started calling me that, but I've been known as someone that runs marathons.
Known as the Marathon Man.
I started running when I was in high school.
Running for Tim Paul is second nature. Oh, and did I mention that Tim is blind?
I like to represent the blind and showing that the blind can do whatever we want, and that we're determined.
It's easy to forget because despite his disability, the 64-year-old has competed in 20 different marathons, including 4 times in the world's oldest annual marathon, the Boston Marathon.
My name is Tim. May I ask who I'm speaking with, please?
Tim's speed on the track is the perfect metaphor for how quickly he moves to help others in his role at the Chicago Lighthouse.
I can help you with that.
The world-renowned social services organization is dedicated to serving the blind, visually impaired, disabled, and veteran communities. October is Blindness Awareness Month, and Tim is asking employers to do more.
Just think about hiring the blind, because we have abilities. We are able to work.
And run. Tim's next race is Sunday, the inaugural Rise to Shine race in Chicago, held in partnership with the Chicago Lighthouse and the Chicago Central Lions Club.
It's always been a dream of mine to have a race that would support the Chicago Lighthouse.
Chicago Lighthouse CEO Janet Slick says Tim is paving the way for others.
It's inclusive. People who are blind or visually impaired or disabled want to do the same things that anyone else wants to do.
I think in running a marathon and showing that people who are blind and have disabilities can do the same things everybody else can do. And to me, that's important.
I wrap around my finger like this, and then we just like a little bit of space in between there, and then we can start.
And with that, it was time for this reporter to learn how to become Tim's running guide.
It's a thing about working together and doing it together.
While I'm confident I'll never cross the finish line of a marathon, Tim showed me there are other ways to win.
I don't see anything, but I hear what's around me. So I'm hearing people, I'm hearing noises around. So basically, yeah, what you're seeing, I can hear.
As a guide, we use a rope similar to this one. Tim would have his hand around one side, and I would wrap mine around the other. He would depend on the tautness of the rope to figure out how far to run and how his distance should be. As a guide, I have the responsibility of communicating effectively, Kelly, saying, hey, uneven pavement, grass, or take a step. All of this is designed so that you can work in partnership. The key is listening and communicating. The Lighthouse and that race is happening this Sunday, and they are asking for more volunteers. To learn more, you can go to our website at newsnationnow.com.
Nick, you have served our country, and now you are serving others. What an amazing story, and you're amazing. Thank you so much for sharing this morning.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.